Hi, everyone. You're going to step away later.
Later, yeah.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Happy and a healthy new year to you all.
Happy 2026.
Woohoo! My name is Dina. You can find me on Instagram, Ravelry, and Facebook at The Knitting Place.
And I am Pam Sapp on Instagram and Ravelry, and Pam Sapienza on Facebook.
This is episode 257.
You said 257.
I believe.
Was
You
this
might
all
wanna
late?
check
Yes,
me.
it is.
257.
It is 257.
Please subscribe if you don't already. Hype us if you don't know what that is. Watch the last podcast.
Did you see? Did you? I got something. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I have to look this up. I got a notification, Diana.
Mm-hmm.
The last one, 257,000 high points. Oh, not bad. I can't look at it. Okay. I screenshot it because I knew I wouldn't find it again.
Okay.
And I think it might have been, the days blur. Maybe it was this morning. Maybe it was yesterday.
What was it in reference to?
The hype.
Ah.
Hold on.
I wanted to create
Keep
a
talking.
little...
Talk for a few minutes.
I wanted to create an Instagram... Not an Instagram... Yeah, an Instagram post or a story. Remember how you said wipe? Watch and hype? But... it didn't work out for me. And I'm sorry.
Look, badges.
Hold on a moment.
Hype star of the Knitting Place. January 3rd, you were in the top 5% of viewers who hyped.
In December.
What does that mean?
No clue.
Of viewers who hyped. I don't know what that means.
People who watch us have been hyping us.
What does that mean? So what does that mean?
Viewers are hyping us.
What does the top 5% mean, though?
Oh, I don't know.
What? Of what?
They didn't give us the number.
Well, I thought it was something interesting, but I don't know. It says you can share it. How can I share it if I don't know what it means? But anyway, I thought that was interesting.
We should share it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
What were you saying? You were saying something.
I don't recall. Sorry.
I don't remember.
The interruption. I don't remember.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's all good. How was your
the break?
Vacation.
The break. I will say, I didn't get sick.
Woohoo.
That's an accomplishment.
I did.
Everyone is getting... You got sick?
I did.
What were you sick with?
So, of course, after I said don't judge, I'm not getting the vaccine for COVID or for the flu. I didn't get COVID or the flu. I had a sinus infection.
Oh, that's a... a lot of people have had sinus infections.
It was so bad, like right in here and in here. And then, of course, it was,
Did you go to the doctor?
No, it went away.
Oh, jeez.
It went away like in 2 days.
You're lucky, Dina, because sinus infections usually...
I'm prone to them.
Yeah.
I feel like I just get them all the time.
Sinus infections...
I wonder if I have a deviated septum.
No, you could have. I don't know. Maybe an ENT you go to, and they'll tell you if you always get them all the time.
I do.
They're not pleasant.
I mean, this one was uncomfortable. Yeah. This one gave me a bit of a headache.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Usually
you get
headaches with
right.
them.
Usually I don't take anything.
Oh, okay.
This time I took something.
To take something. Yeah. Well, no. Well, obviously, I'm sure everybody knows the flu is going around right now, and it's the type A, type A, and I don't think it's really covered in the flu vaccine. I don't know. Maybe if you were to get it, you wouldn't get it as bad. But what I'm seeing, my what do they call that? From your own personal experience is a word for it. It'll come to me. Anyway, from people that I see, they're getting sick for 5 to 10 days. This is not you're sick for 2 days, you're sick for 3 days.
You have something in your coffee.
Oh, people looking again at the coffee.
I just saved you.
It's the same thing you had in your coffee the other day. That's disgusting.
Just saved you. We could have had a repeat episode.
Well, anyway, so and people are getting sick. So it's an accomplishment that we didn't get sick over the vacation.
Don't even say it. Don't jinx it.
But I mean, you still have a long way to go. You still have.
So it's interesting because I told you before break, Millie got sick.
Yes, you did say that. They were away and she got sick, right?
She was
and
sick.
Her mom was sick too.
Rocher got sick. Yeah. Jake got sick.
Oh, he got it too?
The whole vacation, they were all sick.
That's not fun.
Not fun at all.
Well, that's what happens too, especially when you have kids.
Yeah, they were thinking about canceling and not going. She'd gotten better. And then I think it hit Rocher like mid-flight.
Yeah, you were saying that. They had just gotten there. She was sick.
Yes. It's not going to be from the flight.
No.
So she must have gotten
especially the baby wasn't feeling well before.
Right. So as she was feeling better, I guess her symptoms developed.
God.
Just horrible. But whatever. They're back. Everybody's good.
Good.
No one's sick anymore.
Good.
And here we are.
So, no, but otherwise we had a very nice holiday. We saw the kids. You know, what can you say is wrong? I dog sit for my daughter's 2 dogs, and they're called Catahoula dogs. Catahoula. I never heard of that breed before. They're the best behaved dogs you've ever seen.
Really?
Oh my goodness! Whatever time you wake up, they go out at 8:30. So if you wake up at 7 and they're up, you don't have to take
Worry
them out.
about.
They go out at 8:30.
Okay.
They eat
Nothing-
after they go out. They go out at 12. They go out at 4. They eat at 5. They go out at 7:30. Boom.
You're done.
And they're brothers. You know, they don't
Love
look
that.
alike at all. They're brothers. And they are so well behaved, just
That's
like
so
you had a
cute.
shadow. If I would go upstairs, I'd say, "Come on, boys." They'd follow you.
That's so cute.
They were really good dogs to watch. So
Lovely.
yeah, so that was fun, and that was the whole. I told Dina I got home Saturday night. I think I was home one day for the
Well, you were
entire.
up in Cooperstown.
Right, but I was, you like to,
You didn't
be
veg.
home a little bit and
You vegged when you were
at
Katie's.
Katie's, right? But
Nice.
you're not home. But anyway, it was lovely. And I got there. Tiffany had put out towels, and she put out shower steamers. The things you put in the shower.
To like give you like a.
And she had put out this chocolate. It was chocolate with melatonin.
She's so thoughtful. Did you sleep well?
I didn't take that. I didn't take
You
it.
should have.
I didn't. But anyway, so it was very nice. It was a very nice break. How about yourself? What did you do other than get sick?
I mean, I barely got sick. I wouldn't even call it sick. It didn't like prevent me from doing anything.
Oh,
I didn't have
okay.
fever. It wasn't anything like that. I was just home.
Well,
It was
that's
a
good.
true staycation. It was lovely.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do a lot of knitting, although I did finish
you
this.
finished that.
I was, you know what, I was
You
true
were
to
focused on that.
on this.
Yeah.
And I have to say, being focused on one project,
It's not a bad thing.
it's not a bad thing. But I do want to circle back to that because I'll tell you later. Sophie came in. She was with us through New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Wednesday she went back. We had our girlfriends over. We had dinners.
Oh, nice.
We did exercise. We worked out. We made meals.
Did your husband work last week?
He did.
Yeah. Oh, so you got some quiet time.
I had some quiet. It was really nice.
Nice.
I got to do the things that I don't typically get to do. And
That's what someone said to me today. They untangled their jewelry. You have,
I did that.
You have
I had
necklaces that
necklaces.
get stuck.
I had
I said,
one
"Oh,
of
I like your
pearls."
necklace." She said, "I finally had time to sit and
I
untangle."
did it. I did one of those too. I did.
That's crazy.
I did banking right before the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know how like sometimes you just need to get things done before.
Yep.
Such a crazy story.
Mm-hmm.
I walk in there and I'm about to leave, and the woman who works behind, in the office space,
Right.
she calls me and she says, "Excuse me, but you need to come back." I said, "Why?" I said, we settled everything. Everything's okay. It turns out that I needed a new credit card.
Oh, jeez.
One of my credit cards that was
You had told me
expired.
that. You told me
I
that.
couldn't find it. So the controversy was, do I keep the same number and just assume I didn't lose the card?
Oh,
Or do I not be late? Like, I should not be lazy, get a new number, and then you know how it is.
change everything.
Change everything. It's like a bloody nightmare.
It is, it
that
is.
I don't even
I
know
just
the
went
accounts.
through that.
I don't even know the accounts. But okay, I took the high road. I said, you know what? I better be safe, err on caution. I got a new card. Anyway, P.S. I leave. She calls me back and she says, "By the way, I need you to come back in. You need to make a deposit. You have an inactive account." And I'm thinking,
What does that mean?
I'm looking at all my accounts. You know how everything's on the app now.
Yeah.
She shows me an account with Sophie,
Oh.
her childhood savings.
Oh, you still had that?
So I must have had two because I resolved it last year because she's now
Oh, but there was another
no
one.
joint.
Right.
So I called up Sophie. I'm like, "How much do you love me?" She's
So she
like,
has
in favor.
She came into some money, right?
She came into a lot of money.
Oh, did she really?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
So it was
You
so.
took a little commission there, Dina?
So Sophie was like, Mom, we did this last year. I feel like it's your money. I'm like, no. I'm like, this is your savings. Like every year you put a little money aside.
How did she end up with 2 savings?
One might have been bat mitzvah money, things like that. I don't know.
That's so funny, Dina.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I just heard today?
How crazy is that?
That is crazy. Well, there's nothing like coming into found money.
Wait, but then there was something else. I went to Staples then, and she's like, "Do you need to? You want to use your rewards?" I didn't know I had rewards. $30 there.
It was your day.
It was so much my day. It was New Year's Eve. It was great.
You came into money at the end of the new
It was
year.
so
What a way
great.
to start the year.
It was so fun. So fun.
But I heard today, and I know this for a fact because it's happened to my family as well. If you go to the comptroller's office for the state of New York,
Oh, the website, newyork.gov.
and you claim money there, do you know there's $18 billion
Yes,
in
I've done
New
this
York
before.
State of unclaimed money?
My name's been on that list
Yeah,
before.
so is all. We've had
So
that as
Sophie
well.
would have been on that
She
list.
would have been on that list.
But
You-
what's
You should
crazy-
tell all your kids to look up their name.
But what's
You could do it.
crazy,
You
I could do it.
You
But
could do it.
what's crazy is that I don't have it on my app. Like, why wouldn't I have that account on my app?
Well, how
Isn't that
long ago
odd?
did you start the account?
I
don't
mean,
know.
probably, so since high school, it was probably the last time
I don't know. You should have asked her.
yeah.
Who cares? As long as you
It
get the
doesn't
money.
matter. It was very funny.
long as you get
Anyway,
the
so that
money.
was a lot of fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You came into money.
came into money. It was a great way for her to start the new year. So that was exciting.
Exactly.
What else did we do? Just hung out with local friends. We spent New Year's at a friend's house.
Good.
Just been around. It's nice. It's weird being home when no one else is around. I will tell you that.
What do you mean when no one else
quiet.
is around?
It's quiet. I did come to the shop once or twice. I mailed out orders. I did not get to today's order, so I'll likely do a live tomorrow with the orders that need to be shipped. I finished this big project. Oh, so I was saying that I was a bit monogamous, which was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Spent quality time with Sophie, which was amazing. And I have to say, yesterday I spoke to her, and so when she came over, she's been knitting. So I don't know if you saw, she knit a sweater
She
for
did
Millar.
something for the baby, yeah?
So she said, Mom, I think I'm finally ready to knit a sweater for myself.
Oh, nice.
So she'd been
nice.
here one day with Vanessa, and Vanessa set her up with a sweater. It might have been a Jessie made, but I'm not sure. But a mohair, black mohair.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "You sure you want to knit a black mohair single-stranded
For your first sweater?
For your first sweater?" She did.
Yeah.
It's bottom up.
Nice.
She's at the divide.
Oh, good.
I mean,
Good
she
for her.
practically has only
She
like
takes
sleeves
steps to
on.
her mother.
Amazing. I should really turn this off. So she said, "Mom, I just want to thank you." And I swear she brought me to tears.
Oh.
She said, "Thank you for never stopping me
Yeah.
from
From trying
from
different
encouraging
things.
me to like." How'd she phrase it? She said, "Thank you for never forcing me to finish anything. Like, thank you for letting me always try something new."
right,
because
right.
she started crochet. She started so
Right,
many
right,
things,
right,
so many projects.
Right.
And I always say, if you're inspired, go for it.
Yeah, but it's like anything else. If it's not the right time, for them.
I know from my experience, if I'm not into it, I'm not into it. It's not
Right,
happening.
right, exactly.
You can't force. You can't we both cast this on at the same time.
Right.
You did not have the will to continue.
No.
There was no way that you were going to get through this
These
project.
these little suckers
The-
up
the-
here.
the
These little
scallops.
things up there.
There was no way you were getting through it. I could. There's no convincing
Right.
that can happen to make.
But
Or encourage
it's
you to-
not, and I feel bad about it because it's not the knitting per se.
It's not. You should
It
feel
was
bad.
just that there was so much for me to knit, and I spent so much time on it that when it first came, that came out like when in October,
October,
going
I
into
think,
November,
yeah.
October. And I said, you know what, there's so much for me to do, and that's why but I haven't ripped it out because it would kill me to rip that out. It would just kill
Can you
me.
imagine
to rip
if
it
you
out.
over the summer you go and you.
I don't know if I could. I honestly, I don't know if I can
wild.
get past
But
those things.
My point is, it's not the right time.
Yeah.
So when I was little, I wanted to cast on so many things. My mother taught me how to knit. My grandmother taught me to crochet. And anytime I didn't finish something, I love my mom, but she would always say, you didn't finish this and you didn't finish that. And there was like that layer of guilt.
Right.
And it's interesting because Sophie this weekend, she decided to do a no screen Saturday.
No screens, right?
No screens, like almost like a Shabbat thing.
Yeah.
But she said no screens on Saturday. And she loved it because she was very crafty.
And she was
She
present
was reading,
with the
she
knitting.
worked out. She was very present and intentional with everything that
I
she
think
did.
that's a good idea. I think
Which I
everyone
absolutely loved.
could benefit from something like that.
And she said she loved it so much that Sunday morning she said no screen before 12, which is nice.
Oh, that's nice.
So she really had
That's a very nice thing.
really nice,
So when she says no screen, what does she mean?
no telephone.
No telephone. Okay, that's what I was wondering if she meant.
Yeah,
that.
not like no electricity, not like
No,
the
no,
Sabbath.
not that.
It's
no,
not like
no.
she was.
I'm just
she
wondering if
wasn't
she's
looking for
talking
the-
about a computer screen or her phone screen.
She wasn't on her computer. She wasn't using the computer to check messages.
If you
or to
called
go
her,
on-
she would have answered it.
No,
Oh, she turned it
she
off.
told me that she was doing a no screen
Oh, she was
Saturday.
turning it off.
In other words, to alert me that if I try to reach her, she's not going to pick up.
Yeah, but what happens if you need to get a hold of her?
Well,
You could have found her somehow.
probably.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought it was interesting, and I just love that she got into her crafts, and I think it also made her appreciate from a different perspective, like the fact that she was able to like come out with that and say, Mom, like how grateful she was. I think her roommates were all also. What happened was, is they saw her starting something. She bought this. She bought this kit where I think you buy wine bottles and then you cut them and you sand them down and you make these glasses out of them.
Cute.
Recycled wine bottles.
Yeah.
My point is she was starting something
She
new.
was doing things
Right.
like.
So her friends were like, you're always doing something new. And then she realized that, she enjoys that.
Right.
She's not limited by one thing.
Well, the thing you can look at is, she took the day, a screenless day, and she accomplished whatever. Maybe she knit so much on the sweater, or she worked on another thing, or whatever it was she did. She took a class. But if she hadn't done that time, when it converts to screen time, you really don't have anything to show
nothing
for
to
your
show.
time.
No.
So to
It
me,
is so rewarding.
and I think the other thing for Sophie is that she learned how, if she took that time, whatever time it was, and she was knitting, I think she probably got more out of the knitting and realizes the power of knitting, relaxation, meditation, because she didn't have the distraction of something else interrupting her while she was knitting.
Right.
Yeah. You're more present in your knitting.
Totally.
I don't know. I think so.
And actually, she unified some of her friends to join her.
Oh, good.
Which is also
Does she have
nice.
friends that knit?
Yes, she has
Oh,
friends.
that's good.
She
She
has
should start a
roommates that
knitting group.
crochet.
She should
that
start a
knit.
craft group.
They knit, they crochet.
Yeah.
Sophie likes to do embroidering. I bought her bibs to embroider for Millie.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Oh, that's so cute.
So
love
cute.
that.
She wants to embroider the Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Oh, I love that. It's a great story.
How cute.
She should. I'm sure they have them for all the stories, like Goodnight Moon
Can you imagine?
and all of those.
Just so cute.
If you give the mouse a cookie, all those things. Oh, that's great.
So one of her girlfriends wants to. Do you know the name? The game Bananagrams.
Yes, I love
my God.
bananagrams.
So she wants to create her own bananagram tiles.
Oh, nice.
And I said I want to do that because
Yeah.
I love bananagrams.
Yeah.
And I came up with the idea of decoupaging them.
Oh, nice.
Like a Mod Podge with the letters on the Scrabble tiles.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be so
That
fun?
would be fun.
Oh my goodness.
See, look at the craft.
I'm like,
He's
now
just
you
very
gotta
crafty.
Just gonna include.
I know.
Anyway.
I was watching. I told Dina I was watching one or two things this weekend, and I was looking at all the different crafts. And if you like to craft, spinning, weaving, things like that.
Not for me, but yes.
But I'm not talking about anything dramatic, Diane. I'm not talking about
Spinning
huge...
seems like.
Well, I may not spin. I don't know if I can spin.
You
don't have to spin though.
Weaving
To weave, it's funny you say that because I was thinking about that this morning. Because at first I thought to myself, like, it's probably more reasonable that I would spin than I would weave. But then I thought to myself,
I love seeing the bats of yarn.
yes,
Fiber
yes,
and the whole spinning, and you get to blend your own colors.
I'm wondering if that
just
would
don't
be
know if I can
hurt your fingers doing that.
I don't know if it hurt the fingers. I think
know?
I would obsess over the tension and
Oh, you think so?
would I get the right gauge and what if it gets too thin or
If it goes thick or thin, you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like how,
It really
I be
captivated me, and I'm thinking, but
It's
I mean,
a
like,
lot of fun.
Like I have time for anything like that.
it looks really cool.
Even I told Dina, even knitting socks, but whatever.
I think I'm done with socks for a while.
I don't mind socks. They always intrigue me for some reason.
They're great for on the go, but I found that the simple beanie #1 is perfect for on the go.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I just told Dina I have to make another one.
Another
Anyway.
customer.
So tell us, do you have any
FO?
whips, FOs?
Let's start with FOs.
Dinah has one.
I'm wearing the Mystery Knit Along. by
Matches your
Steve-
glasses today.
Yes. Stephen West. MusiKAL. It's
Yeah.
finally finished.
Beautiful.
Yarn was Art Yarns. I used Art Yarns Merino Cloud, which I love. It's got a merino cashmere blend.
And you had mohair in it as well.
And with these two colors here,
You had
I
mohair.
blended matching mohair with the pink, and then I used a Shibui mohair
With the plum.
with the plum.
Beautiful.
Love it.
So your colors were the plum, that burgundy or whatever.
Eggplant, charcoal, hot pink, and light gray.
There you go.
And it's finished. My ends are woven in.
You gotta block it now.
I need to block it. I need
Now
to
you
figure
have
out
to
how to wear it.
That would go beautifully with my gray fur, Dinah.
Borrow it whenever you
Oh, I'm
want.
teasing. I'm teasing.
As if these are your colors. Can you imagine? I was like trying to style it. I don't know which way. Maybe this
I like
is
it
the
that way. I like it
this
with
way
that
it
thing
might be
over
better.
there. Yep. You like to get that. For some reason, this reminds me of like a harlequin, the diamond.
I love
You
the
know?
diamonds.
You want
yeah.
to get that so that you can see that. This part too. Maybe like this a little bit. Yeah. There you go.
I'm so happy. I have to say, I'm
It's
very proud
done.
of myself.
You should be. You finished it.
I finished it.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would.
Oh, I thought you would. You didn't think you would?
No,
At what point didn't you think you would finish it? I'm just curious.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Not
I-
now.
I
Like,
think you didn't think you were going to finish it maybe when you were on the second, going from the second to the third.
the brioche.
No.
Oh, the sections. Yes, probably around then.
Yeah, because you
I mean,
didn't
it's a
mind
beast.
You didn't mind the second sections, but I think
Not at
when you
all.
went to the third, you were having some questions.
Definitely.
Then when you saw this,
The second half of the third section,
then you said
I fell in love.
You fell in love.
And then,
And then
the
from
brioche.
there on, it was
Well, no, because then the brioche, remember, I did the striping correctly.
well.
I'm
That,
like,
yeah,
oh,
that
God.
set you back. Set you back. I
But
know.
what I do have to say is being home, being grounded, not being distracted by
That's right.
anything else,
There's something to be said for that.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
we,
cleansing.
we oftentimes talk about, how we knit. Do we monogamous to one project, or do we do a little on this one and a little on this one and a little on that one? I always tended to be more consistent with one project, not totally, obviously. But you would always say, well, I'm going to do
I do a
an
little
inch
bit.
on this, and I'm going to
I
do,
do that, yeah.
10 rows on that. But I found this weekend I finished the 2 hats. And
Because you were monogamous.
and exactly. And then I worked on my Diamanté. And the thing with the Diamanté, I realized there was no way I could get the whole thing done. But I set myself a goal. I said, well, if I get to this point,
Right. It's
I'll
nice.
maybe pick something else up. But there is something to be said for just picking up the same thing every time you go to knit.
100%. Which is how I felt
It
with
goes
this.
faster, I
Goes
think.
faster.
It goes faster. That's
Right.
the way I felt.
Totally.
There you
And
go.
I think the other thing is your head is not mixing the patterns up, because when you're
Right.
doing multiple things, if they're all complicated, like this is very, you have to be on.
Oh, you had to, yeah, you had to be aware of what you were doing.
Completely. Knitting a simple beanie was okay to have in adjacent to this, because the simple beanie I could have in my car. Wouldn't pick this up and like knit in the car, it's too much. So anyway, it's done. I'm thrilled, and that's my only FO.
Good.
How about you?
Well, I finished Nicole's hat, which I don't have it here because I did gift it to her.
I'll show you a picture from Pam's Instagram while she's pulling out her other FO.
Where's my hat? Better be here.
It's a beautiful picture of Nicole.
Yes, I gave it to her on New Year's Day.
Isn't she beautiful?
Can you
And
believe
she
it?
looks
I
so
can't find-
gorgeous in her hat.
I can't find my hat. What did I do with? Maybe I stuck it in here. I hope
Now
I-
you knit the size 3,
Yes.
and
yeah.
did you make any
Yes,
adjustments?
thank God. No, I did not. I knit it as written, and I had. I think I have it in. No, is it in here? No, it's not in here. It's somewhere in my bag. Usually, I have about 10 yards left over. I didn't weigh it though this time because I didn't have my scale. I had talked about doing a hat for Reese. We were lamenting over the twisted rib. It was a twisted knit and a twisted purl, and it was 5 inches. And oh my goodness, it just killed me to do it. It just killed me to do it.
Twisted rib is not fun.
It really did. The hat itself, I mean, I made this in one morning. It was nothing. It's called the Dino hat, and it's got dinosaurs on it.
So cute.
And
He's going to love it.
I haven't blocked it. It does need a nice, blocking and whatnot. And even if it's, he's got a nice big rib to fool around with in terms
That's
of
fun.
fitting. So it was a great pattern. It's on Ravelry, just the Dino hat. And very fast, very fast. If you can shorten the rib. But if I did it again, I might do a twisted knit, not a twisted purl, because that's what slows you down.
Right.
Anyway, and that's Reese's hat. You showed them what's her name's hat, right?
Yes, I did. Simple beanie number 1.
Now I have to make another one for my daughter. So I guess I'm not going to get one this year. It doesn't look like it.
2026 just started, so you've got a long way to go.
Yeah, I'll probably get it in November and December, right? And any whips?
Whips I have.
Show us.
So I will start with Sophie's Simple Beanie. And after this one, I have one left.
And I should
Crochet's.
say, I use stash yarn. I had bought the yarn in where was I? Upstate.
Upstate in
And
Cooperstown.
then I added to it with just what was in my stash.
So this is Simple Beanie number 1. I'm knitting it in black. This one happens to be in Aurora 8.
This is Sophie's, right?
Sophie's. Sophie likes black yarn.
Nice.
Everything in her wardrobe is black. So I went with Aurora
Urban
8.
girl. She's an
Yes,
urban girl.
for sure, all the way. She loved the way that Elsa's hat fit on her. So I literally,
It's a beautiful yarn.
gorgeous yarn. I'm doing the largest size. Sophie has thick curly hair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to follow the same exact specs that I did for my husband. And I just about to start my 3rd skein. And hopefully this will be an FO by next week.
It's funny, someone messaged me, I guess it was a DM, and they said, oh, Pam, they were asking me about the hat, the Simple Beanie hat, about, what size I made, and did I change it, whatever. So I told her what I did, and she answered me back, and it was after New Year. Wished us a happy New Year.
Okay.
And she said, any chance that you and Dina might be coming up to the New England Fiber Show?
Ooh, when's that?
And I said, when is it? Darren and I was like a good show. Honestly,
We haven't been to a show in a long time. That would be so fun.
Yeah. So I have to look and see.
Oh
Honestly,
my God,
I
wouldn't
didn't.
that be fun?
I remember we go to that once.
We did.
We did, right?
We had done that once
I don't remember
before.
when it was though. I'm just gonna. While we're talking, I'm just gonna see if she replied to my question as to when it was. Where would I find a DM? Is it here?
The airplane. Should I go on to my
Yes,
next?
Marianne. Here she is. Oh, February 8th at the Boston Center for Arts. February 8th. That might be doable.
That might be doable.
That might be doable. What day is
I'm trying to
February
think.
8th? I'm just looking. Is it one day or is it a weekend? I can't
Probably
imagine
a
it's
weekend.
just
We'd
one
have
day.
to look it up.
Sunday.
It's one day.
We could do it, Dina.
That would
It's
be
in
fun.
Boston. You could
Take
always
the
drive
train.
up on Saturday. You've got to take the train and knit. Knit in the train.
That would be so
Love
ideal.
knitting in the train.
Let's do it.
But you'd have to go.
Early.
Oh, we'd have to go the night before, maybe.
All right. I'm fine with that. Don't twist my arm.
Marianne, see what you started. We're going to have to look this up.
Anyone else going?
What
Let us
did she
know.
call it? Let me just go back to one more time and
Is
see
it
what
New
she...
England?
She called it the
New England
New England
Fiber?
Farm and Fiber Festival. I don't think that's the one we went to.
No. I think we did something different.
We should consider that.
Okay. Could be a date.
I'll price the train tickets.
Okay.
You get the train tickets. If you pay an extra, I don't know if it's $5 or $10. In other words, you can cancel without
worrying
and get your
about.
money back,
Okay.
which is well worth doing.
it.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that might be a consideration, Dina. We might have to do that.
Sounds good. Let us know if you're heading up. Maybe we'll have a meetup.
Ooh, wouldn't that
And if
be
you're
fun?
staying overnight, let us know where.
What she said, the Boston what center? The Boston. I have to look it up again. Okay, I'll look it up. Anyway, that just when you said something, you reminded me. The
That's
hat.
so fun.
The hat, and I thought that was so. It's just nice when people message you and ask you a question, and you can
100%.
help them out when they're. Sometimes that's the worst part of a project. Needle size. What size you make. The whole
Totally.
thing.
That
Anyway.
could honestly be like a sit in it one day where you like invite people to come and just
Yeah.
everyone brings their projects, and if you
And
have
you
a
go,
question,
you go to the thing,
like-
and then you meet up afterwards, and you do some knitting, right?
yes,
Whatever. I have another whip.
okay.
My Diamante. Oh, you done, Dina?
No, I was going to show another
Oh,
one. You go
okay.
first.
This is my last one that I'm showing. This is the Diamante. So I did the Diamante. I began the downward.
We're probably around the same spot.
Yeah. But
Looks so gorgeous in the olive.
where
and the,
was I when I picked it up? I'll tell you.
Looks fabulous.
I was here. I did all of this. Shh.
That's incredible.
That's a
So
lot.
that goes to show you.
My point.
Yes, when you're monogamous, you see results.
Exactly. Exactly. So anyway.
Diamanté shawl. It's designed by Jenny over at Sweaterfreak. And Pam, which yarn are you using?
I'm using the what's it called, Dina?
Merino Cloud.
Merino Cloud. Yeah, what is the cashmere? There is cashmere in it from Art Yarns, and as Dina mentioned, olive is the dark color, and the other color it's like a sand. I don't know. Would you say it's sand?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a light beige.
It's very light. It's very
It's
airy,
amazing.
and it's done tip to tip,
Super fun.
so you can see I'm on my way down.
And just for those of you who don't know, it uses the technique mosaic knitting.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not sure if you're seeing it, but there's the diamonds. There's like a dominant olive, and then there's a dominant sand,
Yeah.
and it alternates, and it's just beautiful. The instructions are very well written.
Funny story. I was at the diner yesterday with my husband, and our waitress. The waitress that's there that knits. She crochets. The blonde lady.
Yes.
She's like, "Oh, darling, I have to see. I have to see what you're knitting. Oh, that's so beautiful." She's like, "Oh, I wish I could do that."
She can.
She's so funny. I said, "I think you can. This looks more difficult than it is," but she was so funny. Oh, she had to look at it. She had to
So
examine
cute.
it. It's very funny. We
Very
have to go
cute.
there, Dina. They're looking for you.
Very funny. We do. We haven't done that in a long time.
Anyway, I thought that was funny.
So my next whip. So I did have a lot of people messaged me. What was my New Year's cast on? I got a delivery from Kokon, and I agreed to do a test knit for Michelle, and it's a collaboration with Ari Shimizu, and it's actually a secret test. The pattern is going to launch in March, so I can't show it to you, but it's beautiful. I've done, would I say a quarter?
About a quarter. I'd
Almost
say.
a quarter. A quarter's a reach, but I'm a quarter of the way done. So I started that, which unfortunately I can't show,
No.
but I just wanted to share accountability that I did have a New Year's cast on.
As I did not.
Which is just fine. There's no pressure. I wanted to do a Zoom, but I couldn't. So I apologize. Pam and I spoke about meeting up and doing a Zoom, and it just didn't happen. So I was busy with the family, and it just didn't work out. So I did start something new. Pam and I are going to be hosting a new crochet along. This is called the Tidal Fades Shawl, and it's done in DK. It calls for 3 colors. Pam, can you do me a favor? The third color is on that. Do you see it there? The like amber color spun
Where
right
is it?
round.
It's on the table?
It's on the bag by the winder. I didn't wind it yet. It uses 3 skeins of DK. Yes. I think we printed it last week, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, so I think we have a copy of the pattern. I could show you the design. These are the 3 colors that I'm using for the shawl.
So you're fading. You're going from the pink to this one to that one, right?
Yeah. I'm using a solid, a multi, and a solid. You can use 3 solid colors. There's no right or wrong. It's a beautiful crocheted shawl. Pam and I just uploaded the classes on the website. So that's available for you to sign up if you're interested in the class.
Sorry guys.
It's using an eye crochet hook. It's using 3 skeins of DK weight. And we did make kits, and I want to say the reason I'm mentioning it is just be cognizant of the yardage. It's not there?
See it there.
That's okay. We
Can
can
bring
pull
it up on
the
my phone. Yeah.
It's Tidal Fades. So basically it's done with a linen stitch. So for those of you who are just new to crochet, you're going to learn how to read a pattern. We're going to talk about increasing, changing color, counting rows, and that is going to start.
And the reverse single too. Did you say that? Maybe you said it.
It's going to have tassels on it.
Is it Tidal Waves?
Tidal
I think it's wave. Is it?
Fades. So I was excited to start that. That's a fun one. Every now and again I get an urge to start a crochet project. That was fun.
You know why it's not coming up? I'm looking at knitting.
That's okay.
It's crochet.
Yeah.
So it's a results craft.
So that is one of
Crochet.
my whips. And then, do you want to pull it up? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I had it changed to
Crochet.
crochet. Yeah.
How many of you are interested in crocheting?
Is it the right name?
Tidal.
I put Tidal Fades. Try Waves now. You know where I have it. I can't believe I'm going through this. It's so silly. Yeah. I do have it.
This is
It's right
crazy.
here. It's right here. It's right here, Dina. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
There it is.
You got it? It's Tidal Fades, right? The Tidal Fades shawl. So there it is. She's got 3 colors. I'm not sure if you could see it, but around the neck she's got this light color.
Mm-hmm.
Then it blends into a deeper shade, and then it ends in that like red.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, there you could see the striping.
And it's almost like a crochet linen stitch.
Yes.
So the nice part about it was you'll learn the stitch, you'll learn how to create the shaping
Correct.
for the shawl, and there's also the edging stitch at the end, the
Right.
reverse single
And
crochet.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it also has tassels. So we'll
Yes,
talk about
and
making
it
the
has
tassels.
tassels, so you could do that as well. So we thought, we did the learn to crochet, we did the tulip scarf using the 3 stitches, and we thought this would be the next step if you wanted to in terms of building your crochet
Increasing,
skills, right?
It involves increasing. It's called the linen stitch, which is fun, and counting rows, just all those new skills.
Absolutely.
So I started that. I've been wanting to crochet that for a long while, and I'm using yarns from the Fiber Genie and Spun Right Round.
And I believe if I just go to my calendar, Dina, as she said, she put the classes up, and I believe that class is going to be on January 20th.
The first class.
First one. And it's a 2 class. It's just 2 classes that week and 2 weeks later.
And for those of you who are not familiar, we will have a Facebook group where we will have the Zoom classes
It'll
recorded.
be a private Facebook
Right.
group. So you have to be on Facebook to participate in that part of it.
Right.
Dina and I do a Zoom. It's a live Zoom, and then it's posted onto the group. So there you go.
And then last but not least, we are going to be hosting another knit along. It's going to be for the Rosie Sweater, not the Rosie yoke, but the Rosie Sweater. The Rosie Sweater is a construction top down. It has sloped shoulders, and you knit the back. You pick up the stitches and you from the sloped edge, and you work the front, and then you pick up and you work the cap. I believe it involves short rows, but I didn't read that far along.
Mm-hmm.
You incorporate color work.
In your sleeve and the top.
That's correct, as you're doing your increasing, and then you divide the body. The sleeves and the body are worked separately. You're working top down. So Pam and I are going to host a class, and I thought I'd just show you the colors that I landed on. I'm using the Art Yarns Merino Cloud, this maroon, and this is kind of like a vintage pink. These will be my flowers. So a little different
Very
for me
pretty.
as far as palette. And I don't know,
Do you
guys,
really
weigh
think that's
in.
different for you for palette?
Maroon? clay. This is kind of like this.
It's not that
No,
different.
mineral.
I mean, it's lovely. I love it. I would knit those colors, but I
So
think
I'm
that
leaning towards doing a maroon sweater
well,
with this flower, but I'm on
wait
the
a second.
fence.
Wait a second. Which is the main color?
I'm thinking of this being the main
Oh,
color.
okay. I
And the
thought you-
flowers being the vintage rose. But I feel like,
I
will
think
I
it
wear?
should be the other way.
Do you really? Oh, guys. It's up
I
for
don't know.
vote.
I mean, listen, it's very subjective. It's whichever you.
What do you think? I feel like I could wear this more year round
Yes.
if this were the
Yes,
body, like
right.
the main color.
Agreed.
But there's
Definitely.
just something so. Look at this color against my face.
Is that in one of your colors? From your
Yeah.
color thing? Is the other color one of your
No.
colors?
But I still like it. I don't care.
Exactly.
But let me know what you guys think.
You're
Help me
so
decide.
funny, Dina.
So that is my Rosie Sweater to be. This class is going to start January 22nd.
Correct,
A lot of
and-
you have bought
right.
kits already. They're kits on the website. And yeah,
And it will be a three
class.
class, and it will end. I think it ends at the beginning of March.
That's correct. The first 2 classes are an hour and a half, and the third class, I believe, is an hour.
Exactly. And so there you go.
So if this was on your bucket list,
So this is the first 2, and they're on the website. So you can certainly,
Sign up.
if you feel you really want to tackle
participate.
that, do it. Why not?
Yeah, Pam and I were talking about trying to be a little bit more intentional with our knitting this year.
Oh yeah.
Giving a little, just landing on projects that we really want to knit for the year.
I felt that last year for me, although I did knit some very lovely things, I felt for me, I don't want to say I wasn't happy with my knitting. It's not the knitting itself. I always love my knitting. It's not that. It's not that, but I don't feel it was one of my I can't find the word.
I think what it basically comes down to is sometimes we pick classes to teach and then we find ourselves knitting the pieces, but it's not necessarily what's on our
right. Well, yeah.
wish list
I mean,
for
that's
the year.
part of it. That's part of it, and sometimes you start something and you don't enjoy it as much maybe, or sometimes I don't know. I couldn't even really tell you why. There was one year, I think it was coming out of the pandemic. I don't know if it was 21. I had so much knitting that year. I had gotten so much done.
Pandemic. I mean,
No. I think it might have been the year after that. I have to go back and look. But I just felt like because I looked at what I knit, and I'm like, wow, I really did knit a lot that year. But I will say, I'm also going to be better this year and putting my stuff on Ravelry. I've so
Me
many
too.
things that I've made.
I need to
and
do
I
that.
don't have it on. And then you go to look
terrible.
at it and you can't. Who remembers everything that you did?
terrible.
So I really have to be much more intentional in doing that. I think.
I agree.
Don't you agree?
Yes. I'm terrible. So for
Right.
me, I definitely need to do that. So try to hold me accountable. If I don't do it, call me out on it and say, Dina, put your stuff on Ravelry. Where's this project?
Yeah. And Dina you were also saying that you want to do a vanilla sweater.
Yes. I know this is crazy, but Pam and I are talking about, things that we want to make that we will definitely wear. I mean, I'm going to take my shawl off. What am I wearing? I'm wearing a V-neck vanilla sweater. Here it is. It's just a vanilla sweater.
Right. Well, you can wear it with everything.
Right. It's perfect for me to layer with anything.
Yep.
I want a vanilla sweater. I want to knit one.
And even
you have a
cardigans.
good-
Even a cardigan. I mean,
That's great.
I find the pullovers I make are lovely, but they can be hot. Unless you're just doing a fingering weight, maybe,
Yeah.
a short sleeve fingering weight, or maybe even a long sleeve. But things like that, and if you want to make it, like if I wanted to make a pair of socks, I want to make a pair of socks. Or if you want to make whatever it might be. So we're trying
And
to.
there's nothing wrong with knitting something vanilla.
Right.
And it's about being together and,
Right.
if we're going to do
Sharing
a
the
Zoom
craft,
class.
right.
Right. It's like Sophie with her girlfriends and she's doing crafting together. It's just being together. It's just spending the time together.
That's right. Absolutely.
Even nailing just even stockinette on a
Oh
vanilla
yeah,
sweater.
yeah. Well, that
That's
could be
hard.
the hardest thing to do. Is that? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Well, I have to say, I It's interesting. I was telling you I was watching this podcast yesterday, and they were talking about what's your word for. They pick a word every year for the upcoming year.
Okay.
And I think the word last year was begins with an H. I want to say it's I can't think of what it is now. It's on the tip of my tongue. Begins with an H. But anyway, and they said this is going to be my word for this year. And I thought to myself, gee, what would my word be? And then I just stopped thinking about it. So you want to see the way things work out. I go to school today, and the kids are doing an activity. And the activity is, she gives them a list of words, and she said they have to pick a word that will inspire them for 2026. And it was 3 columns of words. I did a screenshot of it, Dina. Because
Okay.
I said I have to share this with Dina. Word of the year, inspiration. And it was, it's act, admire, believe, bounce, brave, calm, challenge, create, dare, discover. I mean, I could go on and on. Resilient, wonderful.
These are all great.
Vibrant, support, tranquil, transform, joy, imagine, inspire, whatever. So, I mean, I would say there's probably 40 words on this list, right?
Okay, at least.
And so then I started looking at the words, and I said, well, gee, what word would I pick? So one of the kids, again, this is 4th grade, she was reading the words, and the word was zeal. And the kid is, what's zeal mean? What does it mean? So then everyone's like, the adults are saying, well, zeal means, and then we said, let's look it up. So we looked it up. And that is a very good word, zeal. I can't remember exactly now, word for word, what the definition was, but it's like a passion for something.
Yeah,
it's your
it's like-
zeal. I said, we could use that for knitting. That would be a word for, that could
Absolutely.
be a word. My problem would be picking one word. So if you have a word for 2026 that you'd like to focus on, right? Am I explaining it right, Dina?
Yeah, like what's your
That
inspiration
will
for the
inspire
year?
you for the year. Focus is one. Grow, give.
For
heal,
me, it could be
health,
intention.
hope. Yeah, intention. Is that word there? That word's not there. It could be intention. Look at that.
Interesting.
So you're going to focus on intention,
Yeah.
unless you decide on another word. But
I mean,
anyway,
I can, like,
I
there's so
should
many, it's like under
send
one
you this.
umbrella.
You should post this somewhere.
be cute.
Wouldn't that be cute? And it's so funny the way that came. I just heard it last night, and I just said, I wonder what the word would be, and I didn't think about it again. And then it came up in school today.
That's so
Is
funny.
that the funniest? So anyway, so let us know what your word for 2026 is. Right?
100%. Why not?
Anyway, enough babbling. What do we have, Dinah?
We have,
You want to do this first?
yeah. Well, let's start with the new kit.
Okay.
Just before we closed for the holiday, we made up kits for the Musselburgh hat. It's designed by Ysolda Teague, and I had seen on Instagram a knitter who knit it with half of the hat in a fingering weight, and then the other half it was paired with sparkle.
Now, if you know, the Musselburgh is the hat that you can open
like-
it up.
Right, looks like a football.
Yeah.
And you put one half in, and it's a double layer, and then when you cuff it, if you cuff it, you can see the other side come
Or
through,
not, or
or you
not.
could wear it like a slouch.
Yeah.
Either way.
So anyway, I'm just going to show them this. We had seen this,
So that's the sequined half.
and so that inspired us. We said, why don't we do some sequined? Everything is sequined at this time of year. Why don't we
Right.
do some sequined Musselburgh? So Dana and I are going to show you
The kits that we made.
the kits that we made for that.
I do want to preface that these skeins do not have enough yardage, excuse me,
Sequins, yeah.
to knit every round in sequence. So the half that has the sequence, you're going to work it every other round, which is what we've done with the cashmere light hat,
Sparkler
the
hat,
sparkler hat, the sparkler cowl. So some of you who've knit those kits already are familiar. So again, you will not, and if you want more, I mean, just ask for an additional skein if you don't want to be bothered with alternating.
Okay.
So we'll just show you some colors. This is a gorgeous bright orange. Love
That's a
that.
great one.
So fun.
And this is a beautiful olive.
That's gorgeous. Next up, we have black. This is gorgeous.
Oh,
It's black
love
with the
that one.
multi. It's stunning.
This is a purple. Or there you go. Look at that. Isn't that great?
Yes, that's N9, right? Is that N9?
Yes.
N9A.
Right.
As
Dinah's-
opposed
yeah,
to-
I'll hold it up while you hold up that one.
As opposed to this purple, which is like a UV purple.
No, that's not the one.
that's not the one. Pardon me.
There you go.
Sorry, and the purple sequence.
So you can see the difference.
Right. That reads a little more pink.
That's
This is
a little
definitely more
gray.
purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to move that. There you go. This one is toffee. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Woof. It's me.
This doesn't look like a full skein.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's not.
Well, there's two of them. There's another one in there.
Okay.
So we do have it with a full skein.
Brown.
Oh, love that.
Can't ship this one. So chocolate brown. We do have another.
Yeah, we do.
Uh,
A wine. These kits are just to die for.
one is better than the
Oh,
next.
I love that.
This one is lilac.
Perfect. Yep. This one is silver. Basic silver. We have the royal there, right? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Love
Navy.
this one.
This is gorgeous.
The navy.
Navy. Oh,
Ooh, stunning.
this is cream with a gold sparkle.
And this is royal.
This is a beautiful pink.
And last but not least, we have charcoal with this black multi.
Yeah, with the that's gorgeous.
It's very pretty.
So anyway, it's just a quick knit. Everything is quick. I mean, there's a lot of knitting in the Musselburgh, but it's not terrible.
You're knitting in the round.
Yeah, you're knitting
so
in the round.
It's
a
another
mindless
vanilla
kind of, yeah.
potato chip knit.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
So that is the Musselburgh
So that's the
sparkle hat.
Musselburgh.
Mm-hmm.
While we were closed, we got a delivery. We got 2 deliveries.
Mm-hmm.
We got one delivery with Kokon, and in the box, we received the fabulous yarn from the festival, the Barcelona Knits Festival. So this is a special, how can I put it? It's one and done. So when the yarn runs out, we don't have it anymore. So if you want to be in on this beautiful, these colorways, let's just show the colors first.
Okay.
There's the colorway called Sylvia.
Penelope and Michelle.
Yes. I do want to go get those postcards, Pam.
I'll get them. I'll get them. I'm closer to it. Here,
Okay.
you take this and show them a close-up on
Okay, so let me just explain that these are all dyed on merino linen. The merino linen base, it's 90.
One of our favorite bases.
One of our favorites for sure. It's 393 yards, and it's got, I believe it's 90% merino linen and 10%, 90
10.
merino and 10 linen.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. So this colorway Sylvia, as you can see, she's got part of the O blue, it feels like, collection, and her pink.
Now, is this her sweater with her color? No, that's...
So that's Sylvia. Yeah, that's showing the colorway. So if you show them that sweater, this sweater is called, let me see.
It's in a different language.
Aeronome by Lily Kate Makes. It's on Ravelry, and she used the colorway Sylvia. So what is it called again? Aeronome.
Erin, E-R-I-N-O-M-E.
Right.
Aeronome.
So there's just a visual of how the colorway knits up, and it's beautiful. So that's Sylvia.
The next one is Penelope.
This is Penelope. It's a beautiful speckle. It looks like it has the beautiful indigo, and it goes into this beautiful lavender.
And this pattern is called Not to be Missed, K-N-O-T. It's on Ravelry, and it's by Unwind Knitwear. Not to be missed.
And that's the colorway Penelope.
There you go.
So it's beautiful that we have these visuals because you can actually see how the colorway
knits up. This one has a little lace work on it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. But look at the detail on this colorway.
Oh, look at the
freckles
sweater.
are
I didn't
gorgeous.
realize that was a sweater.
Isn't that fabulous?
It's Rebel.
I know.
One of our favorite sweaters. We've never made it, though. Rebel.
This colorway is called Michelle, and you could see how Michelle knits up. And that is Michelle.
And it's by Truly Myrtle. Available on Ravelry.
And it's the colorway Michelle, and it's on, looks like a Kokon blue with the beautiful,
beautiful navy.
With the beautiful tie-dyed colorways.
Lavender, yellow, green.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Very pretty.
But again, as you can see, when you look at this picture of how it's knit up, it's an overall variegation.
Right. It
It's
almost
not
looks like
striping
Starry
out.
Night, like
Yeah.
the tie-dye. So just imagine the tie-dye. Instead of everything being white, you're going to get the lavender, the yellow, the
Very
green,
pretty.
and the pink. Beautiful. So all three sweaters are beautiful options. You may have your own favorite sweater that you want to knit. We paired it for shawls. So we're going to discuss the new kit that we just added, which is the Unwind shawl.
The Unwind shawl from Tracie Millar of the Grocery Girls.
Yes.
One of our favorite shawl patterns using merino or fingering weight yarn. We've happened to most times use merino linen.
She
but-
designed it in merino linen.
Right.
And that's how it got started.
And so we did this kit. We did the Sylvia with the Knitting Place merino linen in colorway Edelweiss.
Beautiful.
There you go.
This shawl kit is Michelle, and we paired that with Fairy Godmother. So we kind of pulled a little bit of a light lavender to go through that.
This is Penelope with the lilac from Moondrake. 2 merino linens. Isn't that pretty? Got that beautiful soft lavender. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Beautiful. And just in contrast, we went with Viola, which is a dark blue merino linen, and we paired that as well with the Penelope.
And this one we did the Michelle, and we paired it with the pink. Picked up on those pink colors. So, you could, if you want, you could buy colors a la carte.
Create your own.
kit.
Yeah.
You may have merino linen at home. Maybe you just need one of the skeins, and that's fine. But we just wanted to give you another option if you weren't into doing a sweater quantity.
I think I knit 2 of those.
Oh, they're
One for my
lovely.
mom.
I've
and
always
one for-
wanted
it's
to knit
beautiful.
one, and I've
It's a
never knit
fun knit.
it. It's a class, Dina. I could knit
Tracie
it at least.
designed that
During the pandemic.
and it was unwind, as in everyone just kind of needed to
Unwind.
unwind,
Yeah.
and it was
Do something
apropos.
mindless. She felt that she had in mind something a little more complicated with lace work, but when she sat to do it, she just didn't have the mind to do it. Right.
Correct.
And one other new thing came into the store this week.
So I'm not sure if any of you saw Pam's post. I had mentioned that when I reposted, I mentioned that we were going to get new ones in, and it's so crazy that you made that.
Oh, was
post.
that right? I didn't know that.
We got new. So unfortunately, these didn't arrive in time for the holidays because it's a great holiday gift. But everyone could use this. It's a Notion Nook. Do you have yours with you?
I do have it.
It's a great little, I should say it's a bigger buddy case. We have the buddy cases, but you have these compartments that you can.
You know what? I took it with me.
accoutrement in.
I forgot that I had put this together. I had put all my stuff in it. When I was getting my stuff ready to go, I said, well, I'm going to take this with me.
It's perfect.
Because,
got a
I've
great-
got my counter, my scissors, my markers, my point protectors. Look at that.
It's amazing.
Love
And as you can see, they're different sizes. And as Pam has in one of the larger cases, she has a zipper,
It's magnetic.
a
It's sticking
scissor,
to the thing.
and
Look
she's
at
got her row counter.
that. Right.
And this little magnetic closure here is amazing. It's like really, look at that. It's really strong.
Yeah.
So it keeps it all together. So we have beautiful colors. We've got now, I don't know if you could see, but this is like kind of clear. They're a little sheer. There's the lime green,
And the purple.
purple, the clear. I think I called this a red, but it's kind of like a cross, but it's not really pink.
It's coral.
Maybe coral. And then, love this one, the black.
There you go.
Yeah. So these are the new
So
colors.
these are the new colors. And that it's called the
Notion Nook.
Notion Nook. Mm-hmm. And there you go.
Yeah, these are great. So they
they're
sold
in.
out
I
right
know
away.
someone commented that it was out of stock. Well, it's not
Yes,
out of stock
not
anymore.
anymore.
There you go. Go to town.
Yeah.
I think
And
that's it,
I
right?
think-
Is there anything else we have?
We spoke about the kits, 2 kits. No, that's it. We do have we have a few announcements.
What do we have?
I'm going to be closed. I know that we were just closed, but I'm going to visit my mother-in-law. Her
Oh, that's
birthday is
nice.
on January 15th.
Oh, was that right? I
We're
didn't know that.
leaving January 13th, and I'll be back on the 19th. So I will be closed. I guess it's the 15th and 16th. So I apologize, and I will likely be closing early on the 13th,
When are you leaving?
January 13th.
Okay. You know what you should do? Well, just push it up. If you got to leave an hour earlier, push it up. Push your hours up a little earlier.
Yeah, I'll probably change my hours for Tuesday the 13th, and I'll probably open from 10 to 2 or something.
But you'll be that's not bad, Dina.
10 to
You
1:30.
won't be up open the 15th and 16th. It's really what it
Correct.
boils down
Right.
to.
Correct. So please make a note of that. That's one announcement. The second announcement, we hit 9,800 followers.
Oh, we did.
So
That's what I was looking to see. How many do we have? Do you know?
I think it's more, but we do have to have a drawing. So
yes, yeah. Oh, I'm stepping away.
yes, Pam
Thanks,
is gonna.
I'm stepping away.
Well, you can do it on camera.
No, well, you know what? I'm best off stepping away because I'll screw it up. somehow.
Okay, she's going to use the number generator.
Yep.
She's going to
The last podcast was the 256.
256.
correct?
You can see the number of
Okay, I gotcha.
comments that we have,
I
and
have
then
that.
you
I
can
see
put.
that right now.
Okay.
We can have it for you.
So thank you, everyone. I mean, it's been pretty exciting. 9,800, that's a lot. I said that we were going to be giving away a giveaway every 100 until we hit 10,000. And 10,000 will be a big giveaway. But for 9,800, we're actually going to gift an Unwind shawl. So the winner is going to get to pick Unwind shawl
I
of
just
your
have to count now. So
own choosing. And if you want it to be your own curated one, you can do that too. We can always FaceTime, or you can let me know the colors that appeal to you. But first we need to draw a winner.
keep talking.
Very grateful for all of you being here. I have to say it was very hard for me to come back to work. I really did enjoy just being home.
Isn't it crazy how that happens?
I'm nervous for tomorrow being open.
That's so silly, Dina. How many years
First
are you
day
here?
back is always the toughest. I don't know why. Everyone seems to feel like they need, first of all, everyone misses coming in, and I do miss everyone, of course, but it's overwhelming when everyone comes in and they need your help at the same time. I should probably have help tomorrow, but I don't. We're going to have Barbara here on Thursday, Vanessa here on Friday.
And the winner is Barbara Kerbel.
Oh, my goodness.
Do you know who that is?
Yes, she's a local.
Her name is Barbara Kerbel 1158.
She's going to be so excited. Barbara, you won. Congratulations.
Barbara Kerbel. There she goes.
So come on in and pick out one of the Unwind shawls.
Yep.
I wonder if you've knit one before. I don't
Get
think
a
you have.
screenshot this.
Okay, text
So
it to
you
me.
have it.
She's going to be so excited. That's amazing. I mean, of course, it's amazing when anyone wins, but when you can put it, I guess, a face to the name, it adds a little
Always
more.
good.
Yeah,
Always good.
But any winner is good.
There you go. I'm sending it off to you before I forget. Because
Okay,
you know what's going
thank
to
you.
happen. I'm going to go. That happens whenever we podcast. I go home. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I realize I didn't send you something I was supposed to send you.
That's okay.
Happens all the time.
Thank you. So,
let us know what your word for 2026 would be if you had to pick a word. Dinah will see if she can insert that list in. Another
Sure.
thing I'll send you.
okay.
And, and how do you feel about your knitting in 2026? Do you make plans? Do you plan ahead of time? Or do you just, wait until you see something you want? I mean, everybody usually has a list.
Right, but then how do
that
you?
My
whole thing is that if you have a list, like I mentioned to Pam, I really want to knit the Rosie sweater. I also really want to knit the Norma sweater. Those two sweaters for me are very important. I want to find short sleeve sweaters because I can't wear too many long sleeve sweaters. So if I have two long sleeve sweaters,
What do you mean when you say a short sleeve sweater?
Meaning like a t-shirt.
Like a summer shirt?
I would like an alpine.
You're talking
blue,
about
anyone the salty air tee,
Right,
anything that's.
right.
I do love a circular yoke sweater. Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
I do like fingering weight sweaters. I want to knit something new for Millie. Oh my God, did you guys see Millie's post?
You should show them.
That was so cute.
You should show them. She was so adorable. I said to Dinah that her granddaughter Millie looks like her son. Looks like her son in a girl version.
Here she is
Oh,
wearing
that's
the
the Norma
Arantis.
sweater. You're saying with the dots. I couldn't imagine which one it was.
Yes, I like that sweater. Here's Millie. She's wearing the
cute top.
Arantis lace cardigan.
She's so happy wearing it,
Oh
too.
my goodness, she was so cute. She doesn't really love getting dressed.
Well,
She,
What kid does?
But she was very cute wearing it. She's a cute model. It's a darling little sweater.
I have to make a sweater. I have to make 2 sweaters.
That was a lot of, I mean, it's not a lot of work, but again, it's a vanilla sweater until you get to the collar.
But again, very lovely, very easy to wear.
Yes.
I mean, your daughter-in-law will put that on her constantly.
I believe so.
You know, which
I
is
believe
good. The
so.
color is neutral.
Yes.
And the design is neutral, but yet it's got that
It's fairly simple.
the touch of the lace collar, which makes
A touch of lace.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's a good name, a touch of lace.
Touch of lace. If anyone, there's a hat. Do you remember the hat that we knit with the, it went with the,
with what?
the sweater that
What
everyone
sweater?
knits, the newborn knit. The one that Barbara made.
The one that I made for Lucy? Not
Yeah,
the-
what's it called? I can't believe I
I
forgot
got
the name.
of it. The one I made for Lucy with the off-center.
Yes, it's like the origami sweater.
Yeah. That's a lovely
Anyway,
sweater. Love that
The
one.
hat that Barbara knit was a simple hat with a touch of lace, but she left the lace out.
There you go.
Oh my God, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's so annoying. We did it in squishy.
I'm sure I have it on my phone if you want me to look it up. I can look it up. I can't imagine that. That's one that should be on my project page.
If it isn't. Anyway,
Here
what
it is right here. Go ahead.
I would love to know if anyone has something along the same lines of a delicate sweater, simple, with a touch of lace is good. The Norwegian fur is beautiful. I almost feel like I want to knit something like the Norwegian fur, but maybe in a fingering weight.
Now you want to know? It's not on my Ravelry page. I never posted it. Sorry, Dina. What is the name of that? I can't think of the name.
Doesn't matter. All right, we'll show it next time. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. It's a pleasure to be back.
Welcome 2026, and thank you for joining us.
And congratulations, Barbara.
Happy knitting.
Bye.